In a world where prices continue climbing across everything from fuel to grocery shopping and daily essentials, why should dependable self-defense be something out of reach for ordinary people? Self-protection is not a luxury. It is a basic necessity for many households today. The days when the phrase budget handgun meant low-quality gear that could fail under pressure are long gone and no longer reflect the market. Modern manufacturing improvements, combined with intense competition among brands, now bring genuine quality options that can be found for under $300. Here are 10 handguns that are reliable, effective, and smart purchases, suitable for beginners, home defense use, or anyone who wants solid value without compromise in performance. Now we will get into it. Starting at number 10, the Heritage Rough Rider is a single-action rimfire revolver that brings back the classic Old West cowboy feeling inside a modern low-cost package. While many modern handguns focus on fast polymer frames and striker-fired systems, this design takes you straight into frontier-style shooting with a slow, deliberate, and very traditional operation. It is not built for fast-paced defensive situations, but for pure enjoyment, nostalgia, and outstanding value. Very few options can match what it offers at this price level. The single-action revolver had a major impact on the development of the American West, and the Rough Rider stands as an affordable and faithful tribute to legendary models such as the Colt Single-Action Army. Heritage Manufacturing, an American company, recognized the need for an entry-level plinking revolver that delivers cowboy-style shooting without the high collector cost of original vintage firearms. Built with simple and durable engineering, it requires manual cocking of the hammer before every shot, creating a rhythmic mechanical experience that connects the shooter to older firearm traditions. Most versions are chambered in .22 long rifle, which is among the most affordable ammunition available, allowing long shooting sessions without high cost. And many models also include an interchangeable .22 Magnum cylinder for extra power when dealing with small pests, small game hunting, or survival use. A manual safety located on the side of the frame adds an extra layer of practicality for new shooters, even though traditional enthusiasts often prefer the original design style. Barrel lengths vary from short compact versions to longer options, but the standard mid-length barrels offer the best balance between handling, sight picture, and classic appearance. Fixed sights combined with a clean single-action trigger make it an excellent platform for learning basic marksmanship skills such as proper sight alignment and trigger control. The Rough Rider earns its place on this list because of its exceptional enjoyment-to-cost ratio, offering real mechanical interaction, strong historical character, and reliable function for a very low investment. It works especially well for introducing new shooters safely or for relaxed range practice without worrying about ammunition expense. Advantages include extremely low pricing, very affordable ammunition, classic styling that fits well in any collection, and the optional Magnum cylinder for added versatility in rural use. The main limitations are its simple coated zinc alloy finish instead of higher-grade blued steel, and a slower loading process that is not suited for defensive use, but is ideal for learning patience and discipline. In late 2026, these revolvers generally sell between $130 and $170, often dropping even lower during sales events, making the Heritage Rough Rider not just an impulse purchase, but a long-lasting and practical choice that can be passed down with minimal maintenance over time. Moving to number 9, and this is one that always lights up the comment section, the Hi-Point YC9, better known in the community as the Yeet Cannon, a nickname that came from a wild online contest that went viral several years ago. Now, many people immediately think of Hi-Point and remember the criticism the brand has received over the years for its thick, blocky designs and very heavy slides that make the pistols look more like workshop tools than sleek defensive firearms. However, what often gets overlooked is that these guns have also built a strong reputation for being some of the toughest and most hard-to-break budget handguns available, the kind that continue functioning no matter how rough the conditions get. The YC9 represents a modern update and a major improvement over the older C9 model, showing a clear step forward in refinement. This Ohio-based manufacturer has always focused on giving working people access to affordable home defense options, and this model continues that mission with noticeable upgrades. At its core, it uses a simple blowback system with no complex locking mechanism, relying on a large slide and strong recoil spring to manage cycling, which keeps production costs low and results in a very durable and simple design. The fixed barrel setup also contributes to surprisingly solid accuracy for a pistol in this price range, and it continues to function even when exposed to dirt, mud, or heavy debris. The YC9 also introduces a more modern striker-fired polymer frame that feels more refined than earlier generations, including a threaded barrel ready for suppressor use straight from the factory, a full-length accessory rail for mounting lights or lasers, and improved grip texture that provides a more secure hold during firing. It also features front and rear slide serrations that make manipulation easier, along with an optics-ready slide that allows a red dot sight to be mounted without additional modifications. The sight system is improved as well, with a front sight compatible with Glock-style replacements and a rear sight that can be adjusted for better accuracy. Its magazine design uses a bottleneck style that feeds more smoothly and allows a 10-round capacity while remaining compact and flush-fitting. When shooting, the blowback operation and heavier slide make recoil feel sharper compared to locked breech designs, and racking the slide requires more effort, which may be challenging for some users. But once in use, the added weight helps reduce overall recoil and keeps the pistol steady during longer shooting sessions. It may not win any awards for appearance, with its thick grip and utilitarian feel, but it is designed to be a dependable working tool rather than a stylish accessory. Many independent testers have pushed it through extreme conditions, including water exposure, sand testing, and high round counts with inexpensive ammunition, and it has continued running in situations where many more expensive pistols would fail. For anyone working with a budget under $200 and needing a straightforward 9mm option for home defense or keeping in a vehicle, this remains one of the most practical choices available. Key highlights include the suppressor-ready threaded barrel, full optics compatibility, improved trigger over earlier versions, well-known durability supported by a transferable lifetime warranty from High Point, and even the playful yeet cannon marking on certain versions that adds a bit of personality for enthusiasts. At number 8, we have a lightweight little powerhouse that delivers far more capability than its size suggests, the Kel-Tec P17. Kel-Tec, the famously unconventional designers based in Florida, have long been seen as the creative experimenters of the firearm industry, constantly pushing out unusual ideas that somehow still manage to function extremely well in real use. When they entered the affordable rimfire pistol space with the P17, their intention was very clear from the beginning. Build something far superior to the typical heavy-range pistols or cheap zinc-based budget options that flood this category. Instead, they aimed for a modern polymer-framed 22-long rifle handgun with high capacity that actually feels like a genuine defensive-style pistol, giving shooters realistic training value without a high-cost barrier. What they ended up producing is one of the most practical compact rimfire pistols currently available, equally suited for trail use, beginner training, or casual range shooting on a relaxed afternoon. From the moment you open the box, the P17 stands out for how much equipment and design thought is packed into such an inexpensive firearm. Even when fully loaded, it weighs less than a pound, allowing it to disappear easily into a backpack, pocket, or range bag without any real burden. The sight system includes a bright fiber optic front paired with a fully adjustable rear sight, making target acquisition quick and precise even for new shooters. It also comes equipped with a threaded barrel straight from the factory, allowing suppressor use without any modification, which is a major advantage in this price category. One of the most impressive aspects is the 16-round flush-fitting magazine, which gives the shooter a very high capacity for a 22-long rifle semi-automatic and allows extended shooting sessions without frequent reloads. The magazine release is ambidextrous and designed in a paddle style that feels natural for both right-handed and left-handed users. The manual safety is placed within easy reach of the thumb, and the trigger is surprisingly clean and consistent for a pistol in this price range, helping newer shooters build proper fundamentals more effectively. Internally, the pistol uses a simple two-piece polymer construction that gives it a slightly toy-like appearance in the hand, but that impression is misleading because the internal mechanics are solid and the system runs reliably once broken in, even with less consistent ammunition. This is exactly why the P17 earns its place on the list. It serves as an ideal low-cost training platform that allows shooters to practice sight alignment, trigger control, and fast reload techniques without spending large amounts of money on centerfire ammunition. It is also extremely convenient for outdoor carry in hiking or camping situations where it can be used for small game or pest control while remaining so light that you barely notice it is there. On the positive side, it offers excellent magazine capacity, a suppressor-ready barrel, extremely low weight for all-day carry, and a trigger that performs better than most expect at this price point. On the downside, the clamshell-style construction can feel less premium compared to more expensive firearms, and like many rimfire pistols, it may require a short break-in period to run perfectly with the cheapest bulk ammunition. In terms of cost, the suggested price sits around $199, and in many cases it can be found at or even slightly below that depending on current sales. That makes the Kel-Tec P17 one of the most cost-effective options available today for anyone wanting a high-capacity .22 pistol with suppressor capability and strong training value without stretching their budget. Number 7 introduces our first international entry, and it is a serious standout in the budget category, the Sarsılmaz B6 along with its smaller version commonly called the B6C. Produced by Sarsılmaz, one of the largest industrial companies in Turkey, this is not just a simple firearm manufacturer, but a major aerospace and defense contractor that also supplies equipment to the Turkish military, which is the second largest standing army in NATO. Over many decades, Turkish industry has become well known for producing high-quality interpretations of some of Europe's most respected handgun designs, often delivering similar performance characteristics at a much lower cost than the original platforms. The B6 is heavily inspired by the legendary CZ75, a pistol design that has been admired since the 1970s for its innovative engineering and extremely natural shooting feel. One of the key reasons the CZ75 platform is so respected is the way its slide travels inside the frame rails, which lowers the bore axis and helps significantly reduce muzzle rise, making recoil feel smoother and more manageable. Combined with a grip shape that naturally fits the human hand and points instinctively, it is widely considered one of the most comfortable shooting pistols ever designed. Sarsılmaz took that proven steel frame concept and adapted it into a more affordable and slightly lighter polymer-framed version, similar in spirit to designs like the CZ-P01 Phantom or certain polymer variants of the EAA Witness series. The result is a handgun that preserves the classic geometry, accuracy, and durability of the original design while reducing weight and production cost, without losing the core character that makes the platform so respected. At its core, the B6 is a hammer-fired pistol that operates in both double-action and single-action modes. This means the first trigger pull is longer and heavier because it cocks and releases the hammer, providing an added sense of security, while subsequent shots become shorter and lighter for faster follow-up accuracy. For shooters who prefer a more traditional manual style of operation, or those who want a more deliberate first shot, this system provides a strong sense of control and reassurance. The construction is robust, featuring a thick steel slide and a hammer-forged barrel designed for long service life and consistent performance over high round counts. Magazine capacities vary depending on the version, typically ranging from 13 to 17 rounds of 9mm ammunition. The grip texture is relatively mild, but the overall shape follows the classic CZ design language, allowing the pistol to naturally align with the shooter's point of aim. What makes the B6 especially appealing is the way it delivers a duty-grade feel at a very accessible price level. It does not feel like a cheap imported pistol, but instead resembles a serious service weapon that has been made more affordable. It is known for solid construction, consistent accuracy, and the ability to withstand extensive use over time without major issues. On the positive side, it offers excellent ergonomics that rival more expensive pistols, strong reliability based on the CZ75-inspired system, and the added confidence of a double-action first trigger pull. On the downside, the factory sights are fairly basic and upgrading them can be more complicated due to the specific dovetail design, and replacement magazines are not always as easy to find as those for more common American models. In terms of pricing, the Sarsılmaz B6 and B6C are usually found in the range of roughly $250 to $290 depending on the retailer and current promotions. That makes it one of the best value options available for anyone who wants a hammer-fired, NATO-level inspired pistol with classic European handling characteristics at a very affordable cost. Number 6 is the Ruger LCP, a pistol that essentially launched the modern pocket carry movement and completely changed how a lot of people approach concealed carry today. When Ruger introduced the lightweight compact pistol back in 2008, it was not just another small handgun release. It effectively created a new category that made deep concealment realistic for everyday users. Before the LCP existed, pocket-sized carry options were usually either heavy small revolvers that were uncomfortable for daily use or expensive custom compact semi-automatics that were out of reach for many budgets. Ruger changed that by offering a very small and extremely simple .380 automatic that can slip into a pocket, gym shorts, cargo pants, or even a jacket pocket without obvious printing or added weight. This firearm is designed with one clear purpose in mind: deep concealment when larger handguns are not practical. It is not intended to be a range entertainment piece for long shooting sessions, and it is also not designed to serve as a primary full-size defensive firearm for extended engagements. Instead, it functions as a reliable backup option that ensures the user still has protection when carrying a bigger gun is not possible or convenient. The original LCP keeps its design extremely simple and focused. It uses a lightweight polymer-based frame combined with a strong steel slide, keeping total weight extremely low even when loaded. This makes it easy to carry throughout the day without noticing it is there. It uses a compact single-stack magazine that holds 6 rounds of .380 ACP ammunition. While that may seem limited compared to larger handguns, it is considered adequate for the close-range defensive situations this pistol is intended for. The sight system is intentionally minimal, using very small fixed rear notches and a basic front point. This design helps prevent snagging on clothing during a draw, which is essential for a pocket-carried firearm. The trigger is long and heavy with a double-action-only style, which acts as a built-in safety feature that requires a full and deliberate pull before firing, helping reduce the chance of accidental discharge. The strength of the LCP comes from its practicality and simplicity. It is affordable for most people. It has a strong reputation for reliability when using quality defensive ammunition, and it is extremely easy to carry without special equipment. A simple pocket holster is usually all that is needed, eliminating the need for belts or bulky holsters. This makes it especially useful for individuals who find traditional carry methods uncomfortable or impractical, including older shooters or those with physical limitations, giving them a lightweight way to stay prepared. Ruger also supports the platform with well-known customer service, and the company has a reputation for standing behind its products if any issues arise. The LCP remains popular because it solves a very specific problem in a simple and dependable way, offering a true last-line pocket carry option that continues to meet real-world needs. Kicking off the top 5, we start with a handgun that brings a real sense of elegance and old-school sophistication into the budget category, the Bersa Thunder 380. Manufactured in Argentina by Bersa, this compact blowback-operated semi-automatic pistol is clearly inspired by the iconic Walther PPK, the famous compact sidearm often associated with spy films and classic cinematic style. However, instead of being an expensive collector piece, it delivers a very similar blend of refinement, smooth handling, and dependable performance at a price that remains accessible for everyday shooters. Since its introduction in the mid-1990s, the Thunder 380 has steadily developed a strong reputation and a loyal user base. Many owners appreciate that it combines traditional styling with real-world reliability, making it one of the more respected options in the budget-friendly compact pistol segment. In contrast to the modern wave of ultra-light polymer striker-fired handguns, this model uses a solid aluminum alloy frame that gives it more weight and stability in the hand. That extra mass helps absorb recoil from the .380 ACP cartridge, making shooting more comfortable and controlled compared to very light pocket pistols that can feel sharp and snappy after repeated firing. The design includes a fixed barrel system, which contributes to consistent mechanical alignment and solid inherent accuracy right out of the box. This makes it easier for shooters, especially newer ones, to achieve tight groupings at typical defensive distances without needing modifications or upgrades. It operates using a double-action and single-action trigger system, with an external hammer that allows the user to carry either in a cocked and ready condition or with the hammer safely lowered. A slide-mounted safety and decocker provides an added layer of control, allowing the hammer to be lowered safely on a chambered round without directly interacting with the trigger, which is especially appealing for users who prefer more traditional manual safety systems. Ergonomically, the pistol includes a combat-style trigger guard for better access when wearing gloves, clear and simple 3-dot sights for quick target acquisition, and textured rubber grips that provide a secure and comfortable hold without making the frame overly bulky. This helps the pistol feel stable during longer shooting sessions rather than just short defensive draws. Magazine capacity typically ranges from 7 to 8 rounds depending on the configuration, which is considered appropriate for a compact defensive pistol in this caliber. One of the most appreciated qualities of the Thunder 380 is how pleasant it is to shoot. Its slightly larger and heavier build compared to ultra-compact pocket pistols results in noticeably softer recoil, allowing extended range sessions without discomfort or loss of control. This makes it especially appealing for shooters who prefer a more traditional shooting experience or who are not comfortable with very light, striker-fired designs that lack external safeties and have heavier trigger systems. On the positive side, it offers a durable metal frame, solid accuracy for its size and caliber, a timeless design that appeals to both collectors and practical users, and a manual of arms that feels intuitive for those who prefer classic handgun controls. On the downside, its older design philosophy means it is heavier than many modern polymer micro pistols, which can make daily concealed carry slightly more noticeable, and the slide-mounted safety system may require extra practice to operate quickly under stress compared to newer frame-mounted alternatives. Number 4 might be the biggest hidden gem on this entire list if you manage to find it at the right price, the CZ-P-10M. From CZ, the well-known Czech manufacturer that has spent decades building some of the most respected duty pistols in the world, the P-10 lineup was created to directly compete with Glock while adding modern refinements that many shooters appreciate. The P-10M takes that proven foundation and scales it down into a true micro-compact 9mm design specifically for deep concealment, without completely giving up the shootability and solid feel that define CZ handguns. This model is built to vanish under clothing as easily as possible, with a very slim profile that works well for concealed carry in tight setups. It removes external controls that could snag on clothing or holsters, relying on a clean and streamlined design that helps it draw smoothly whether carried inside the waistband or in other compact carry positions. Even though it is small, it still manages to stay practical and easy to handle in real use. It holds 7 rounds of 9mm ammunition, placing it in the same general category as popular compact carry pistols like the Glock 43 and SIG P365, but it brings a distinct CZ character to the table. One of its strongest features is the cold hammer-forged barrel, a hallmark of CZ engineering that is known for excellent durability, long service life, and consistent accuracy over time, especially impressive in a pistol this size. The grip design follows the classic CZ ergonomic philosophy, giving it a natural point of aim that feels like an extension of the shooter's hand. Even though it is a very compact firearm, the grip still feels comfortable enough for controlled shooting. The trigger is set up slightly heavier than larger P-10 models, which adds a bit of security for everyday carry use, but it still provides a smooth and predictable break once the shooter becomes familiar with it. This is not a stripped-down or low-quality budget version. Instead, it carries the same engineering standards and reliability reputation that CZ is known for worldwide. When it first entered the market, the price was relatively high due to its build quality and manufacturing standards, but over time, market changes and wider availability have brought the price down significantly. In current conditions, it can often be found around the $300 range, sometimes even lower during sales events, which is unusual for a pistol with this level of craftsmanship. On the positive side, it offers high-quality materials, a very durable cold hammer-forged barrel, an extremely slim and easy-to-conceal design, and the reliability reputation that comes with the CZ name. On the downside, The smaller frame limits magazine capacity compared to newer high-capacity micro-compacts, and shooters who prefer extremely light competition-style triggers may find it slightly heavier than expected, although many users view that as a benefit for carry safety. Overall, if you come across a CZP-10M for under $300, it represents one of the strongest value deals in the concealed carry category, delivering premium-level construction and performance at a price that is far below what you would normally expect for this class of handgun. Entering the top 3 is a handgun that many shooters quietly call one of the best hidden values in the polymer pistol market, the Stoeger STR-9. Produced by Stoeger, a company operating under the large Beretta holding group, the same organization historically associated with equipping the United States military with the Beretta M9 for decades. This pistol represents a confident entry into the modern striker-fired handgun space. Stoeger has long been recognized for producing durable and straightforward shotguns, but with the STR-9 they clearly drew on Beretta-level engineering knowledge to bring a more advanced pistol to the budget segment without inflating the cost. This is a mid-size 9mm striker-fired pistol that feels very familiar in hand, closely matching the size and handling characteristics of well-known platforms like the Glock 19 or the Smith & Wesson M&P series. That familiarity makes it easy for new users to adapt quickly while still appealing to experienced shooters who already train on similar designs. One of its key advantages is the modular grip system, which includes interchangeable backstraps that allow the user to adjust the grip size for a more comfortable and secure fit, something usually reserved for higher-priced handguns. The slide is treated with a durable nitride-style finish that helps protect against corrosion and general wear, making it suitable for long-term use in a variety of conditions. The barrel is built to be robust and reliable, designed for consistent performance even under extended shooting sessions. Both front and rear slide serrations are deeply cut, making slide manipulation easier even in less ideal conditions such as wet hands or when wearing gloves. One of the most surprising strengths of this pistol is its trigger system. It offers a clean break with a shorter and more predictable feel than many expect from a budget-friendly firearm, and in some cases it even compares favorably to pistols in higher price brackets. Instead of relying on low-cost plastic sights, the STR-9 comes equipped with steel 3-dot sights that are durable and easy to acquire quickly, providing a solid aiming system straight from the factory. The pistol offers a standard capacity of 15 rounds of 9mm ammunition, giving it strong practical value for home defense, training, or general range use without feeling under-equipped. Reliability is one of its strongest selling points, with consistent performance supported by the manufacturing standards associated with the Beretta family name. The overall fit and finish give it a more premium feel than its price might suggest, making it easy to underestimate at first glance. On the positive side, it provides excellent ergonomics through its adjustable grip system, a surprisingly good trigger for its class, solid magazine capacity, and durable construction that inspires confidence during use. On the negative side, aftermarket support is not yet as extensive as more established platforms like Glock or Sig Sauer, meaning accessory selection may require more searching, and replacement magazines can sometimes cost more than those of its main competitors. In terms of pricing, the Stoeger STR-9 typically falls between $250 and $290 depending on the retailer and current availability. That places it firmly in the category of one of the most capable and dependable defensive handguns available at this price level, offering strong overall performance and build quality without requiring a large financial investment. Number 2 is widely considered the undisputed leader in the budget concealed carry space right now, the Taurus G3C, a compact striker-fired 9mm pistol that has firmly secured its reputation as one of the best-selling handguns in the United States thanks to its smart engineering and outstanding value for the price. A little more than 10 years ago, Taurus faced significant criticism regarding quality control and consistency, but the company responded by taking customer feedback seriously, completely rebuilding its manufacturing standards, and reworking its G-Series lineup. The earlier G2C helped rebuild trust, and the G3C refined that formula even further into a more polished and capable defensive handgun. This compact pistol hits a very important balance point for everyday concealed carry. It is small enough to remain discreet under light clothing or inside the waistband without printing heavily, yet still large enough to offer a stable and confident grip when drawn under stress. It features a 12+1 round capacity, giving users solid defensive capability without moving into the size and weight of a full-sized handgun, which makes it highly practical for daily carry. One of its biggest advantages is the level of value included straight out of the box. The pistol typically comes with 3 full-size magazines, something rarely seen in this price category, saving the buyer additional cost right away. The slide is also designed with compatibility for widely available aftermarket sight systems, meaning users can easily upgrade to night sights, higher visibility options, or even red dot mounting solutions if they choose to expand the setup later. The G3C includes a manual thumb safety, which remains a popular feature among many shooters in the budget and entry-level market. It provides an extra layer of manual control and can be reassuring for those transitioning into striker-fired pistols or for users who prefer an additional safety option while carrying. Another notable feature is its restrike capability, which allows the shooter to pull the trigger again on a round that did not fire the first time, offering an additional chance to ignite the primer without needing to cycle the slide, something that can be useful in stressful defensive situations. The frame is made from lightweight polymer that still maintains strong durability, paired with aggressive texturing that helps maintain a secure grip even under wet or high-stress conditions. The overall ergonomics are designed to feel natural in the hand, making the pistol easy to control and quick to bring on target. Over time, Taurus has significantly improved the reliability of this platform, and many users report high round counts with consistent performance when properly maintained. On the positive side, the G3C offers excellent value with multiple included magazines, useful restrike capability, broad aftermarket support for customization, and a compact ergonomic design that works well for most shooters. On the negative side, the trigger has a longer take-up and reset compared to higher-priced competitors, and some users find it less refined or slightly mushy in feel. The exterior finish is durable and functional, but more utilitarian than premium in appearance. In terms of price, the Taurus G3C is commonly available between $220 and $250 depending on the retailer and current market conditions. This positions it as one of the strongest value-focused concealed carry pistols available today, offering a combination of features, capacity, and practicality that makes it an extremely compelling option for everyday defensive use without requiring a large financial investment. And finally, at number 1, we get to the handgun that has arguably reshaped the entire budget pistol conversation and reset expectations for affordable performance, the Palmetto State Armory Dagger Compact. Produced by Palmetto State Armory, a South Carolina-based company built around the idea of giving everyday lawful gun owners access to dependable equipment at realistic prices, the Dagger Compact is based on the well-known Gen 3 Glock 19 pattern, one of the most proven and widely used handgun designs in modern history. With that patent no longer in effect, PSA took the opportunity to reimagine the platform, keeping its core strengths while introducing modern updates and significantly lowering the entry cost so more shooters can access a reliable defensive tool. At its foundation, this is a striker-fired polymer-framed 9mm pistol that maintains strong compatibility with the extensive Glock ecosystem. That means it works with a massive range of existing magazines, holsters, sights, triggers, barrels, and internal parts already on the market. For anyone familiar with Glock-style pistols, or anyone who enjoys customizing their firearm, this level of compatibility opens the door to nearly unlimited configuration options, from simple upgrades to fully personalized builds. PSA did not simply replicate the original design without changes. The ergonomics were refined to improve real-world handling, including more aggressive grip texturing that helps maintain control even in wet or high-stress conditions. The grip angle has also been slightly adjusted to feel more natural in the hand, improving pointability and reducing fatigue during longer shooting sessions. Additionally, the frame includes thoughtful cutouts that assist in removing a stuck magazine quickly if needed, which can be important under pressure. The slide design often incorporates what PSA calls extreme carry cuts, which are beveled edges intended to reduce snagging during draws from concealment. This makes the pistol more comfortable and reliable for everyday carry use. Standard configurations typically include steel 3-dot sights that are durable and easy to acquire, a flat-face trigger with a hinged safety design, and a stainless steel barrel that provides consistent accuracy for defensive distances. The platform also emphasizes modularity across many of its variants. Some models come optics-ready with cuts compatible with popular red dot mounting standards. Others include threaded barrels for suppressor use, and most feature an integrated accessory rail for lights or lasers. This flexibility allows the pistol to serve multiple roles, including home defense, concealed carry, training, or general range use without requiring a completely different setup. Internally, the Dagger Compact uses durable stainless components and modern polymer construction designed to withstand high round counts with consistent reliability. Early production concerns have largely been addressed in later versions, resulting in a more stable and dependable shooting experience across a wide range of ammunition types. The main strength of this pistol is that it delivers the proven reliability, shootability, and customization potential of the Glock 19 platform at a significantly lower price point. It is also backed by Palmetto State Armory with a lifetime warranty against defects, which adds confidence for long-term ownership. On the positive side, it offers outstanding value, full compatibility with Glock accessories, improved ergonomics compared to the original design, and a highly modular system that allows easy upgrades over time. On the negative side, the factory trigger tends to have a familiar spongy feel with a longer take-up and reset similar to standard Glock-style systems, which some users choose to upgrade, and it typically ships in a very basic package with minimal accessories in order to keep costs as low as possible. Overall, the Palmetto State Armory Dagger Compact earns its top position by delivering a practical balance of affordability, reliability, and customization freedom, making it one of the most influential budget-friendly defensive pistols available today. There you have it, 10 solid handguns that show you do not need to take out a loan just to have something reliable for protecting what matters most. From the old-school cowboy character of the Heritage Rough Rider to the modern defensive design of the PSA Dagger Compact, there really are strong options across the board for shooters working with a budget. The important thing to remember is that buying the firearm is only the first step. The real value comes when you invest what you save into proper training, practice ammunition, and possibly a good safety course. A $300 handgun in the hands of someone who is trained, confident, and responsible will always outperform a far more expensive firearm that is never practiced with or understood properly. Skill and familiarity matter just as much as equipment, if not more. If you have experience with any of these pistols or think there is another underrated budget option worth mentioning, feel free to share your thoughts. Real-world feedback is always valuable and helps others make better informed decisions. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to like the video to support the channel and share it with anyone who might be looking for a dependable first handgun. Stay safe, stay responsible, and I will see you in the next one.